Good afternoon. This is my third zodiac reading. It's for my Neptune's Daughter YouTube channel. This one here is going to be for Aries. You also can cross watch for someone else. If you have a love interest that's an Aries, or if you have a sun and moon or moon sign in Aries, or if you're an Aries rising, you can anywhere you have Aries in your chart, you can watch this. I'm going to be using 3 different decks. This one here is the middle one, my Kipper fortune telling deck. The bottom one is my Magical Messages from Fairies by Doreen Virtue. And then I also have this little deck here that it's really, the cards are a lot like Alice in Wonderland. All of them are like Alice, and I love, anyone who knows me knows I love Alice. So the first card here is the Knave of Swords, and this card here is an action card. The swords are a mental energy, and so basically you have been in your head and you have all of these thoughts swirling around, you have all these worries, all this stress, and you've just been fighting. You have been fighting with your mental energy. And this is letting me know that you've had a lot of mental conflict. And basically, because see, also, you have the King of Cups. And the King of Cups is an emotional card. And so this is like you've really been in your feelings too. This to me, it shows me some type of storm that you've been through lately, some type of mental and emotional crisis, a lot of anxiety, just from what I'm getting with these cards. And basically, what I'm feeling is that, like with this card here, this is the Two of Wands. And this is the self-care card. This is basically showing yourself love. This is basically taking care of yourself and just kind of slowing down, and like I said, showing yourself self-care. You know, this means resting, slowing down, maybe taking a walk in nature, meditating more. So, because you also have the King of Swords, which is like, this is really, really strong mental energy. There is definitely a storm going on right now. The storm's been brewing. And so I take that you have really been going through a lot of changes lately. And like I said, you've really been in your mind, having a lot of anxiety. I'm picking up maybe some financial issues, maybe some relationship problems. But basically the message that I'm getting is that you need to be more present and stop worrying so much about the future. Just take it one day at a time, and like I said, slow down and take care of yourself. Maybe take a walk in the park. If you have a dog, take your dog out and walk it, and unwind with some music. What I'm getting here in the middle section is unexpected income. So I am seeing that if you are that's my dog, never mind her. If you are having financial problems, that is about to improve. You are going to receive unexpected income. You just need to be in a place of faith and just be able to be open to receive it when it does come, and not worry about it too much. Because a lot of times we worry and we create problems in our mind that don't even exist. And that's the reason why the power is in now. The power really is in being present in the present moment, because our thoughts create our reality. And behind all of our feelings and our baggage of emotions or whatever is usually a thought or a fear. That usually, there's really nothing to it. Usually if you really stop and think about it and you really look at that fear or that worry or that anxiety that you have, basically you are creating that in your head. So it's always best to clear that So the message that I'm getting from Spirit is to definitely meditate more. I had my dogs put up and I had let her out, and so she's a little noisy, so I apologize for that. I'll probably have to put her up before I do my next video. This one here is occupation, so I am showing that if you have been thinking about changing occupations, that now is a good time to do that, or maybe even you'll be offered new employment, a new job, a new opportunity will arise. But I am showing here that your finances are going to improve. Definitely. We have the family room card, and when the family room card comes up, I'm taking this to mean this is like your safe haven. You know, this is where, this is where your happiness lies, is with your family and loved ones, and not focusing so much on what you don't have, but what you do have. Because when we show gratitude, it opens us up to receive more things to be grateful for. And so this card right here is really telling me to really appreciate family and, really what counts, because it's really not what you have or don't have. But it's really all about our connections with people. And it's really all about being true to ourselves and really opening ourselves up to people who, like I said, we have connections with, and, creating new connections. So focus on what counts and what you have and what you don't have. And just try to kind of meditate and focus on the here and now, because this storm is about to be over, whatever it is that you've been going through. And the reason why I say that, and usually when people get the death card, they kind of freak out, but this just means that something is about to end. And I take it that whatever storm you've been going through, whatever it is that's been happening in your life that's caused all of this, is about to end. And a new cycle is about to begin. Because like I said, you do have, some new things coming in, and unexpected income, and a happy family life. Because when I see the family room card, that just reminds me of like a happy family life. And so I'm really feeling that very strongly. And something has to die in order for something new to come in. So whatever energy you've been in and whatever has been happening in your life is about to be over with. And so all of this storm and this mental energy and the swords energy is about to leave. But remember, it's all about self-care and self-love. And a lot of people don't know how to love themselves. And you love yourself by being true to yourself, being authentic, being your authentic self, and accepting yourself, flaws and all. Just whatever it is that you have going on right now. The key to that, because what you resist persists. So the key is to just not resist anything that's happening right now in the current moment, because all you'll do is anchor it in, and we want it to move. We want it to end, like this coffin card, so that this new energy can come in. You have the holiday card, and it says the answer you're looking for can be found during a vacation, retreat, or holiday getaway. And I feel like this goes with the family card. This is all about balance. This is all about, yes, work hard, but when it's time to play, play. And spend time with your loved ones, and really, like I said, connect and open yourself up to new connections, and just really play. Because when we play and we have fun, that opens us up to manifest these other things in our life, because we're in the right vibration for it. That's how the law of attraction works. And you want to, be able to play and relax, and like I said, and have a good time. So, if it's time to take a vacation, take a vacation. If you've been thinking about starting a new job, do that. I mean, it might be the right time to go back to school. I'm kind of getting that from Spirit too. If it's time to further your education, definitely do that too. And then we have the autumn card. It says, in the fall season, everything comes together and you reap wonderful harvests of abundance. So, I mean, we're coming up on the springtime right now, but you do have good things coming towards you. And, basically, I mean, this is letting you know that a cycle is ending and a new one's about to begin. Do spend time laughing and playing, spend time with family, spend more time in nature, meditating, so you can release this mental energy and this conflict that you've been in. And that is about to happen. So just hold steadfast and have faith, and really just appreciate. Don't live in the moment. Don't, even though this does say autumn and this does say vacation, still live day by day and enjoy, what you have going on right now and show gratitude for it. We also have the emotional healing card, and it says, as your heart heals of old emotional pain, you receive new blessings and love. So I'm taking this to go with this coffin card, this death, this ending card, and also this emotional card, like this real watery, because the cup's energy is a watery, it's a water element. And water element is real emotional. And so this is a real emotional card. And like I said, this almost looks like a storm. And so I don't know. I mean, it seems to me like you might be going through some emotional healing and maybe healing, your inner child, maybe going through kind of facing some things right now that might be hard. And basically how you do that is you look at them differently. You change your perspective, your perception of the event, and you look at it differently, and you look at the lesson in it, and you look at what it was for. You're and you remove that victim mentality. You get out of that energy where you feel sorry for yourself, because when you're in that energy, all you do is attract more situations to feel sorry for yourself. That's the reason why I said start being grateful now for this unexpected income and this new occupation, because when you do that, you'll open yourself up to it and it'll come to you a lot sooner. The children card, and it says your connection with children is part of your life's purpose. So once again, if you're thinking about a new occupation or possibly even going back to school, this might involve children. This might involve working with kids. That might be part of your life's purpose. And so that's definitely something to look at. And like I said, Spirit did say something to me about schooling, about education. And it might even be a situation where in the autumn or in the fall, you might start school. I mean, I'm hearing that message for somebody too. So definitely focus on yourself right now. And like I said, you can, look at past events differently and really kind of forgive the past and move on from it. And just try to be real grounded in the present. No good things are coming, but really don't have any expectations as far as they go. Because when we start to try to figure out how our blessings are going to come in, a lot of times we'll block them. Because we might think it's supposed to look a certain way and it might come a different way. And so that's the reason why it's good to get out of your own way when you're manifesting things. Just have faith and know that everything's happening the way it's supposed to. Everything's in divine timing. And everything is perfect right at this current moment. And once you do that, you will get out of this energy of being emotional and being in your mental space. And things will be able to move out of the way. Things will be able to end so that new things can come in. And like I said, be sure and play and have a good time with loved ones. So this is your reading. I'm going to be doing these readings every week for the different signs. I'm going to post in the description the link to my Etsy shop. I have my own fragrance business. I make incense. I do body oils, burning oils, sprays, soaps, all of that, spiritual baths. And then I also do the readings. You can get a personal reading from me. Right now they're $20. They may go up in the future, but for right now that's what I'm starting at. And I'll put my email address and the link to my Etsy shop on there. And the link to my personal blog that entails my spiritual journey that I've been on, in case you'd be interested in reading that. But thank you very much. And this is your Aries reading for the week of March 5th.